the Arizona Roofer answering your questions. For those of you who don't know, AskARoofer at AskARoofer.com is a fantastic website you can go to learn all kinds of stuff that you as the consumer want to know when it comes to roofing. All kinds of questions come across that website, and several professionals, myself being only one of them, will answer your questions so you can get a nice wide variety of answers to your query. Phil in Cherry Hill, New Jersey asks, ready for this? My roof is 24 years old and I have brand new gutter, soffit, fascia, plates, etc. But we never had a drip edge on the sides of the house with the gutters. The local roofer says the shingles are too brittle to install on the drip edge. What do you advise? Well, first of all, let's talk about what is an asphalt shingle. So as you can see in this illustration here, we've got asphalt at the bottom, asphalt at the top, and in between is a fiberglass mat, and then we have a mineral surface at the top. There's our fiberglass mat, which is embedded in the asphalt that we have at the top and the bottom, and our mineral surface that's at the top of the shingle. Now, what happens over the life of the roof is the oils from the asphalt will evaporate, leaving the shingle dry, and that's why it becomes brittle, because the oils in the asphalt is what keeps it pliable. And when those are gone, then it will become brittle fiberglass and rock, more or less. As you can see in this drawing right here, I've got the drip edge down there hanging over the gutter. Part of the reason for the drip edge, other than to protect the fascia board, is to direct the water into the gutter so that it can drain properly. And I want to point out, this is very important, the drip edge goes under the underlayment. It would be fastened directly to the deck, and then after it's fastened to the deck, you put down your underlayment. It would be a good idea to seal that up with mastic perhaps, and then the gutter is tucked in behind it, as you can see in the drawing right there, and the water will flow off into the gutter. And you notice the little tiny bend at the very end of that drip edge. That little hem right there is what takes the drip and makes it the drip edge. That's going to collect right there and drip a little bit away from the surface of the fascia board, or in this case, the gutters. So to summarize, oil will evaporate, and that's what makes the shingles brittle over time. And when it becomes brittle, it's really nearing the end of its service life. There's some things you could probably do, but I really have personally not had success reviving shingles like that. And it may be time to replace the entire roof depending on all the brittleness of the shingles. And that's probably why the roofer would prefer not to touch it, because they know that if the shingles are too brittle and they do repairs, they could end up causing leaks and being on the hook for making those repairs. So your drip edge is installed at the deck on the wood. And then you can put on, this is my recommendations, you use ice and water shield along the eave right there. Make sure you prime the drip edge with an asphalt primer. This is very important and it often is neglected. If you want to get proper adherence to metal or wood or anything like that, it's a really good idea to use an asphalt primer before you put down the ice and water. That will help lock it in and keep it adhered for a very long time. And then install your new shingles, whatever brand you have or prefer. So ask a roofer, AskARoofer.com. That's where you go when you want to ask questions from roofers and get answers from a lot of different roofers, me being only one of them. I am the Arizona Roof Expert, or also the Arizona Roofer. You can reach me at the AZRoofExpert.com. I always get that mixed up, but forgive me for not knowing my own website address, but it is the ArizonaRoofExpert.com. So you can ask a roofer, ask me, whatever you want to know, we'll do our best to help you. Thank you very much for your time. Please subscribe, by the way, to my channel if you haven't already. I need like 10 million subscribers or something. So thank you very much.